Hello, and today we are going to look at the Shadowspear box set. Now, I've had this one sitting around for quite a while, as you probably guess, as the box is a little bit tatty now. But I just thought I'd do an unboxing of this one, just to show what's inside it. I know it's been out for quite a while, but it's nice to always look at the old ones that did come out. So, this is the Shadowspear box. And on the back here, it shows what came in it. You get the Phobos armor with 10 men there. You get a Librarian there. You also get the Lieutenant, some Suppressors, Infiltrators, Eliminators, which are all on this side. And then on the left side, you get the Master Possession, which is this one here. You then get the Venomcrawler, which is up the top. 2 Obliterators, which are on the back there. And then 2 Greater Possessed, which I'm not sure where the Greater Possessed are. They're probably somewhere in here. And then you get the 10 Space Marines. And then obviously you get the 3 books. Like I said, I've been around for a little while, this one. So that is what comes inside it. Without further ado, we're going to open this up and take a look. Right, so this one's going to be a little bit different inside to most of them. We've got the instructions how to build. We've got the Imperium issue number 11. Now, this one's in here because it was missing the Librarian. So I've got the Librarian now from Imperium magazine. Hasn't been opened yet, so we'll go through that one as well. And it just shows that on issue 12 you've got some paints. And then issue 13 you've got some intercessors. But we'll have opened that one up and have a look at that as well. You then have all your bases. Some of them are putting protective bits now so they don't get damaged. All bases there. You then have the big one for the Venomcrawler. Another set of bases. These ones look like 50 mils, could be 40 or 50s. Looks like 40s. And then you've got another set of bases here as well. You then have your plastic, which is there. And we'll go through that. And then underneath, I have got the other magazines here, which we'll look through. And that's everything that came in this set. So we'll start with the bits of plastic, obviously. These have been around for a while. So we've got the, which one's this one here? I'm not sure. I think this is the Chaos one. And as you can see, it's very, very cool. I love the detail on here. I think it's really, really, really amazing. And if I can get him into focus. There you go, look at that. Detail is amazing. Look at that on there. Top bit there. You then got the back of it there with the old power plant. Staff there. And a few other bits there. Looks quite cool. I do like his face, that's really good. Look forward to painting this when I get around to it. Because I'm going to start the Chaos Army. So that's the first one there. And then you've got the, I think this is the Lieutenant. Yeah. And then you've got back of him there. His weapon there. Leg with a weird bit sticking out. I've got to say the mould quality of this is very, very good. And we flip it over. Got the other bits there. Not really much on this one to look at really. It looks pretty, I don't know, the body looks pretty good. We get into focus, there we go. With all the ruined bits and the bits there, and then you've got his head, which is there. So that's him. You then got on this side, the Space Marines side, you have this sprue. We go focus. Just not doing a very good job focusing at the moment. Let's see if we can. And then on the side you've got the other bits with the other bits. So you've got the suppressor. I think that's the suppressors, aren't they? Not sure. But they're very cool. I just wanted to focus, but it's not going very well. There we go. Got to say they're quite good, the cloaks. So you've got those bits on here. There's one of the weapons there. More body parts there for them, put them all together. Quite a good sprue. You have another one which looks, I think, exactly the same. You have 2 of the same. But this one's got that gun there. I'm not sure which one's for. Don't really do Space Marines myself. I do the other side, Chaos and bits and pieces and Death Guard. But it's pretty cool. And then you've got the last Space Marine sprue here. Another gun there. These guns are very cool. It's a shame they can only go in one pose, these ones, but you can now buy another set where you've got multi poses, which is really, really nice. You've got all the bits on that one. And then more on there. And then you've got the Chaos side. You've got the Venomcrawler on this one. There's a part of it there. Now, I've been looking at this one, and I'm thinking about actually taking its tongue out and do it out the tongue, just trimming it off. I think it might look better and look more menacing, to be honest, because it makes it a little different than to everybody else's as well, because everyone seems to leave the tongue on. And you've got the ruins, which look really, really cool. Part of a leg, another leg, part of the Obliterators, other part of the Venomcrawler. And then you've got this side, which has got all your bits on, which is there. Gotta say, they do look very cool. And then you've got all the Chaos men on this one, Chaos Space Marines, all the bits and pieces that you use. You've got one there, a sword, yeah, more body parts, power packs. Another part of the Obliterator there, I think is. Could be getting that wrong. Another weapon there. Oh, I do like that. That's pretty cool. I can zoom in on that. There we go. Look at that. That's excellent. Excellent. Like that. And more bits on that one. So that is everything that came in the box with the sprues. And then put those bits back. We'll then have a look at the books and everything. So let's just zoom in. Right, so put those over there. Got all the bases there, so move that to one side. Over there. And then we've got the rules, or the how to put them together. So then we've got the bits how to put them all together here. So you get all the, obviously, I love how they do this. That's really nice. You can see everything in there. And then you've got how it all goes together, all here. Librarian, Captain, Infiltrators, Lieutenant. You've got a few different bits it seems here, but I think they're all single poses. I do have to say the Eliminators are very cool. I've made a set of those up. They are nice. And then you get the other ones there, the flying ones, which are the Suppressors. And then your Master Possession, Space Marines, all there. And then you get the Great and Possessed and the Obliterators. And then the Venomcrawler, which is pretty cool, that one. And on the back, you just have the colour guide, obviously, which you can follow or change yourself. And then you get the transfers. So you get two of these transfers in it. And then you get a few other little ones as well. This is for the other side on that one. And then you get all these little bits as well. So you get core rules, the little book, little sample chapter, and then you get the Shadowspear and the Daemonkin one. I don't have the other one, it didn't come with it. And it just tells you obviously a little bit inside about the missions, a bit about what they do, stratagems on that one, and nice picture on the back. And then you've got the Daemonkin one, which is for the Chaos, another one of a nice picture. A bit about the different traits you can get or change them into, data sheets. A bit more about the Daemonkins there. And then you got obviously the stats, which are no good now because the new Codex has just come out recently. So that's going to have to be looked at and gone through. And then you've got the traits and the value of the points in that one. So that's those. And then I've got this one which has the Librarian in, which we'll open up in a second. And here we have issue 11 of Imperium, which came with the Librarian. So let's open this one up and take a look. So inside you get the magazine, you get the Librarian with its base, and you even get a nice little dry brush, which is quite nice. I need a new one of those, so I'm going to put that in my brushes set. So Librarian, which did come with Shadowspear at the time, looks very cool. I do like the waves and how it's all sorted in all these bits here. It's going to be nice. And then you've got the awesome sword there, lots of detail, and a bit of a base to put them on. There's a rucksack and his cloak, so that's in there. I can't see his face though. Oh, there it is. And there's his head there. Nice detail there as well. The other side there. And then obviously the base. And then you have the magazine. So a bit about the Librarian here and his armour. Tells you about the statistics of him. A bit about the Librarian himself. A little bit more background there. How to build him, which is quite simple really, on a 40mm base. I wouldn't say that was 40mm, but there you go. And then how to paint him. Starting with the Abandoned Black. A few details there. How to build up the colours, which is quite good. And then you've got the mission, obviously, which came with a playthrough. The rules and the setup. Space Marine 1, Necron, Space Marines again, a little bit about how to do returns and charges. And then you've got a little bit about the Imperium. And then on the back, it just shows you what came in the magazine. So that is everything from Shadowspear and Imperium issue 11. Hope you like and subscribe.